Hi everyone, I'm Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going through this week's sales and also everything that I bought at the car boot this morning. It was cold, it was really cold. It was about 3 degrees. You have to get up at about 5:30 and get there for 6. I left at about 9, 9:30. All in all, I'd say it was a really good car boot. Say there was not a cloud in the sky. It was surprisingly busy. I thought after a first walk around part of the car park, it was going to be pretty terrible, but then I ended up buying all sorts of things and we're looking at a healthy profit. There is currently a fly on the wall, so yeah, that's nice. So, all in all, we spent around £60, £59, and then I spent a tenner on some giant reel of bubble wrap, which we've got a guy that does that at the car boot. So yeah, it was about £60, and in total we're looking to return roughly £275. It might be more, it might be a little less. Some of the items I'm not entirely sure on the prices. I've had a quick look on most things, but yeah, I'd say that's a very healthy profit for about 3 hours work. So let's run through everything that's sold this week, and then we'll talk about what we've bought to sell in the next coming weeks. So in total, we've had about 11 sales, I'd say. I've done around £145, which is good. I think that's good. I think a great week for me is £250, so £150 without listing any new items is really good. I'm very happy with that. So I've got them up on my screen here because we're not professional. We don't keep them under the camera so you can't tell. I'll pop the items up on the screen and kind of tell you a little bit about them as we go along. So the first sale we had was on the 20th, so that would have been Sunday. So the way I'm going to do these is from Sunday to Saturday, because that's the way I do my accounts. I think that's the easiest way for me to do it. So we've sold a McDonald's Pokemon figure. It was the Dialga legendary figure. I got a bundle from Facebook of a selection of Pokemon figures and had them delivered, and I've made profit on one item, so the rest of them owe me nothing. So this wasn't a huge sale. It went for £6.50 plus £2.99 postage, which I'd say is pretty good for a McDonald's toy that, you know, kids used to get for £2 or whatever. Thanks to ChaddyPete, the next item is some clothing. I've been trying to dip into clothing in the charity shops whenever I can get there. Because I work full time and the weekends are busy, I don't always get to go to charity shops, but if I see one, I will go and have a look. I'm trying to learn about clothes. I'm trying to find out more about what sells on eBay. So I bought I bought quite a few items, but I got a fat face checkered shirt. It was a double XL, which I know is a good size for eBay. It was kind of a heavy skater style, surfer style checkered shirt. You can see it up here. It went for £17 plus postage, so £20 in total. I was very happy with that. Next, I had two sales to the same buyer. It was another Pokemon legendary toy. It was a Palkia, and then they also bought 5 Pokemon DVDs. I bought these Pokemon DVDs in a big bundle, in a separate Pokemon bundle. I thought they'd be worth a ton. Turns out Pokemon DVDs are pretty much worthless. I don't know how I got £10 for 5. Normally they're pennies. So I sold a bundle of 10 plus the Palkia figure, and all in all it went for £13.99 plus postage. So I essentially knocked one of the postages off. I think that's the first time I've sold something to the same buyer in the same basket, and I never knew how it worked, but it kind of sent me a request and I could choose to respond with an invoice of whatever price I chose, and I've never used that before. It was really good. I really liked it. So hopefully I get some more sales to the regular buyers. Next we sold, oh, this is a nice one. So from a car boot before Christmas, I bought 3 different Minecraft related toys. I do really well on Minecraft. It's just really hard to find. And they were all £5 each. So I bought 2 brand new boxed, the kind of official biome playsets they're called. So it comes with a figure and part of a biome. And then I also bought a ton of accessories for the smaller like Minecraft figure sets. And they've all done really well. I've got around £25 on average for each. So this one was my last one. It was the Biome Birch Forest playset. It went for £25 plus postage. You can't find it anywhere. I think on Amazon there was one for £39, but on eBay, because there aren't any, nobody wanted to pay that higher price. So I was happy to get rid of it after turning £15 into, you know, £75. I thought that was pretty good. Next was a book. It was a pictorial history of science fiction films. I bought this months ago for £2, thought it'd be worth a fortune. I ended up getting £3.50 plus postage. I took an offer. I wanted to get rid of it. It's heavy. I didn't want to rip it. It already had some marks on it, so you know, now I know not to buy that particular book. Next we had a Doctor Who DVD sale, £4.50 plus £1.50 postage. That was free. I was gifted that to sell, so I was happy getting rid of that. That was a good price. They all kind of average around that unless it's very rare. Next, we sold a bundle of Disney, Frozen, Anna and Elsa figures, all different ones. They had some marks and blemishes, so I ended up putting them up for about 15. Took an offer of £12 plus postage, so essentially £15. I was happy with that. I bought a bundle of 6 pop figures for £3, sold one for £6, so these are all free, they owe me nothing. Next was a nice sale. I sold a rare Nintendo Pokemon Deoxys figure. It was a Jax toy. When I first started reselling kind of last September, I bought a huge bundle of Pokemon related items from Facebook. It was probably the best haul I've done. It was £30 for a box and bag full of Pokemon stuff, and I didn't know what was in it. Turns out there was all sorts. I must have made £200 to £300 from this £30 box, and I think this might be the last item from the entire set that I've sold. I took an offer. It went for £12 plus postage. They've all kind of averaged, the figures like this averaged between £12 and £15 plus postage, so I was happy to get rid of the last one. Next, we had 2 sales, which were the sales from the last video. So it was the DC Comics Deadman figure and the Nintendo DS Guitar Hero. They both went for £7 plus postage. And then Saturday we had one sale. It was a pop figure. It was a Mad Max Funko Pop. It is vaulted, but it's not worth a lot of money. I took an offer. It went for £5 plus postage. The pop figures, I've done really well on pop figures. It's difficult though, because a lot of people want to sell them for eBay price, and sometimes they can be completely worthless, going for 99p plus postage on eBay. I bought a huge bundle, 25 figures, for I think it was £23. I don't know how we managed to swing it. It was a lot of talking to the buyers, to the sellers, and they knew we wanted to resell them. They were happy to get rid of them. This is just one of the kind of last remaining few. It's not worth a whole lot of money. I did get a vaulted Loki in that set that went for £50 on its own, and I sold a ton of other Marvel ones to one person for, you know, £30, £40. So it was a really good bundle, and now I'm just kind of on the dregs of trying to get rid of the last few so I can buy some more. I did buy some today. We'll go through that now. Let's go through everything that I bought. So what can we start off with? I've got some bits on the floor. I've got some bits on the desk. I think what we'll start off with is a shout out to Master of Pieces. Ooh, chair. So I really like his channel. He kind of sells things that I do, bits of all sorts, you know, pop culture, film, gaming, board games, toys, things like that. He kind of talks about the company Schleck a lot, which he finds dinosaurs, dragons, painted kind of animal figures. I'd never heard of it before. You can find them at charity shops, and for the first time ever, I actually found a Schleck dragon, and it looks really cool. It's really detailed, it's really heavy, there's no brakes on it. I've seen one on eBay with a rider on it, and that was listed at about £25, so I think without one I should easily get £15 plus postage. It's in really good condition. It might go for more, I don't know, but yeah, thanks Master of Pieces for talking through Schleck. Yeah, a good find. Next, what can we go through? Funnily enough, I actually found another one of these, exactly the same. Sold it, I listed it on the weekend, sold it the day after for £4.50 plus postage. I then found in a different box a Groudon. So what I'm going to do is, this one's not as valuable, I'm going to list them together. I'll aim for about £10 with postage, so I got about 7 or 8 for that one. Throw that together, make it 10. I'd be pretty happy with that. I was really lucky with these actually. I don't think the different sellers, they might not have known they were Pokemon. Got one for 50p, got one for 20p. So 20p is weird because nobody has change, and just by chance they had some 10p's. So it was a good find. Next, I've never sold one of these before, or found one, is a PlayStation 3 PlayStation Eye camera. It's in really good condition. They just wanted to get rid. They had a bundle of all sorts of weird mismatched things. There was no other gaming related things in the box, and paid a couple of quid. We're looking at about £10, I think. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Small, easy to post, nice little item. Next, again, Master of Pieces. Thank you very much. We bought some Hot Wheels monster trucks. Now I'm not too sure on these. They're definitely Hot Wheels. I don't know if they're the Monster Jam trucks. I know a lot of them can be kind of shaped as animals and things, but I'm going to bundle these together and just kind of see what we can get for them. Might be able to get £5–10, something like that. They look pretty cool. This one's got it's a white and black kind of snake graphic. The other one is not in as good a condition. It's got some kind of missing graphics on the top, but it's kind of a flame bug related thing. It says for wheel high on it. Okay, so it's bees. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, they were virtually nothing, maybe £1. Next, we bought a game. It's not the only game we bought, but it's a game that we bought on its own. It's F1 2020 for the PlayStation 4. Now, I was assuming it's like FIFA, completely worthless after 6 months. Turns out F1 kind of holds its value, and we're looking at around £15. Free postage. I tend to do all my games at free postage unless it's something very special. But yeah, £15 free postage for a PS4 game, I'd say that's pretty good. Next, we got some Funko Pops. I was pretty happy with these. They had a ton of Funko Pops, really cheap. But I was kind of in that mindset where I don't want to buy them and some of them be worth 99p after the kind of look I've had on some. So I went with 2 exclusive editions, both Wonder Woman, different series. We're looking at a newer Wonder Woman Dr. Maru. It was a exclusive Legion of Collectors DC. I think that one was going for about £15. Free postage, maybe £12 plus postage, something like that. And then next, we're looking at a Wonder Woman exclusive Fall Convention 2018. That's going from anywhere between £20 to £25. So I'd say, you know, £30 to £40 on 2 pop figures is really good, especially when, you know, they're pre-owned as well. Bought a Carboot, I'm pretty happy with that. So next, we've got a couple of items left, and then one big item, which, well, in fact, there's 2 big items that I'm really happy to show you guys. This is my first time buying a backpack or rucksack. It's a Ducati motorcycle racing team backpack. It's basically brand new. Funnily enough, I found a £1 coin in the front pocket and used it to get the trolley out at Aldi, so I was pretty happy with that. It's almost perfect condition. It's embroidered with a racing team on the top. It's got badges on the side. Yeah, I reckon you seem to be able to get £30 to £40 for a brand new backpack, motorcycle style. It's got a particular shape to it, so it's definitely for motorcycles. I reckon we could easily get £15 for that, maybe a bit more. I might aim for 20 and bring it down on an offer, but it looks virtually brand new. I've got no idea how I'm going to photograph a backpack and how to make it look good in kind of the small area I've got. So if anyone's got any suggestions, if they sell backpacks regularly, please let me know. It'd be really helpful, and hopefully we get a nice sale there. I'll move out of the way so I can get this one next. I think this is a bit of a bust, really. I bought a set of 7 George R.R. Martin Game of Thrones books. They came in a box, like so. They're all together. They're all the right ones. The only problem is, I cannot for the life of me fit the last book in this box, and it came sticking out, and I just can't get it in. What I've noticed after a little inspection is a bit of a rip on one of them as well, which is not great. I paid up for these. I paid £8, which for me is a lot for some books, I guess. Brand new, I think you can get them for 30. Second hand, you might be able to get 20, but I've noticed some damage, so I'm kind of torn between, do I attempt to read them? There's a lot here, a lot of pages. Or do I just aim for 15, and then if they don't sell, I can take them to the car boot in the spring and get £10, £12 for them? I think I'll probably say I'll stick them in the loft maybe and just sell them at the car boot. But yeah, Game of Thrones books. What should we go through next? We've got 2 kind of big items. I think what we'll go through is this one next to me, because I think it's really cool. I've never seen anything like this before. It is a massive collectible figurine. So this is by Gallery Diorama. I think it's Diamond Select Toys, and it's a Liongate licensed John Wick figurine. It's got John Wick kind of bursting through a fire exit like that. I don't know if it's a scene from the film. I've never actually seen John Wick. I know it's really good. I've seen clips of it. I might have watched one of them, but I can't remember. But yeah, we've got a huge, I think it's classed as a 12-inch figure. Brand new and sealed. Still got the tape on the sides. They told me they won it in a convention at a cosplay event, and then never seen John Wick, so had no interest in it. I bought it for £10. One has recent, I don't know if it was recent. The only one that's sold on eBay that I can find is Germany. It's sold for around £50. So I'm gonna aim for 40 to 50. It's a really nice item. It's brand new. Somebody that loves John Wick is gonna love that. The same company sells. The same company sells smaller figures, and they go for 20 all day long. So I think something like that is easily going to be worth 40 to 50 pounds. It's kind of like the collector's editions that you get with video games, and they go for a lot of money. We bought a big old box of Wii related things. They wanted a decent price for it. It wasn't too expensive, and I only wanted the games, and then I thought, you know what, I'll buy the whole thing. It's my first console selling experience, so I get to test it all out. Hopefully it all works. If it does, I think my plan is to bundle some of the kind of cheaper games with the Wii, aim for 30 or 40, and then I've got a ton of accessories and a ton of Wii games worth some money to sell. Let's take a look at the games. We've got 2 Wii Sports cases. These go for £10. One's got the disc in, one hasn't, so I think the other one might be in the Wii. If it's not the end of the world. What I really wanted was the Mario Kart, which you can see there. There's an Animal Crossing, which is nice. Wii Sports Resort might be worth some money. A couple of Lego ones, a couple of Just Dance ones, and a Sing It. We've actually got the official Mario Kart wheel. We've got a Sing Star. This will be for the Sing It. I've not actually been through everything that we've got in here. There's some third-party remotes. There's an official remote. There's 3 nunchucks, and I think they're all official Nintendo. There's some other bits as well. I found a Nintendo DS charger. There's some kind of EA Active band over there, and then there was this weird sensor, which we don't know if it's for. It's a Nintendo sensor. It might be for the SingStar remotes. We're not actually sure. But yeah, it's going to be fun kind of sifting through all this, testing it all out. There's a purple nunchuck there. Is it got a cover? No, maybe that one's probably definitely a third-party one. But there's about 4 nunchucks in there. We can split it all out, sell it all separately, and then bundle some games with the Wii. All in all, I'd say that was a pretty good find. I was very happy with that. The only problem was it was miles around the car boot, and it was really heavy. I hope you enjoyed that. That was everything that I sold this week, and everything that I bought today. I was really happy with all the items. I think it's a lot of profit to be made. Some interesting kind of bigger items to package, which will be fun, and a lot of testing with the Wii gear, but I think it's going to be nice kind of finding things and realising or finding out how much that's worth, knowing when to bundle it together, and kind of I'll learn a lot from that about the Nintendo Wii and all the accessories that come with it. So all in all, I'd say it was a great car boot. Really cold, but I'm looking forward to next week. If it doesn't rain, I didn't go for 3 weeks because of the rain and the storms, so I kind of really missed it, and I'm glad I went. Definitely glad I went. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new about an item that you can look out for at the car boot, like I did with Master of Pieces and ChaddyPete's clothing tips. They've been really helpful. And yeah, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next week.